Hello, welcome. Episode number 16 on ratio and proportion, under which we are taking indirect proportion. So, if a horse running at 80 kilometers per hour takes 3 hours to cover a certain distance, how long will it take another horse running at 60 kilometers per hour to cover the same distance? So this simply means that working at the same rate. So we want to find. We remember we mentioned that under indirect, we first of all identify the ratios, the two ratios present. So let's see. The ratio of distance. The ratio of distance. The first distance mentioned, we are going to run this per hour. So this is the distance being covered at that speed. 80. The second distance or covered and at the same speed will be 60 kilometers per hour. So that is the first ratio, which can be given by divided by 10 to give us 8. Then divided by 2, we have 4, 3, right? We can use that also. Then let's find the ratio of the next one, which is going to be in time. So ratio of time, or in 1 hour, we can use that. What is the ratio? The first one is in 3 hours. The second one is what we are asked to find. We don't really know the time. So we want to find the time that the second horse will complete the same journey. So by indirect proportion, we can write the two ratios as a proportion. 80 is to 60 equals to x is to 3. That's the criteria for indirect proportion. If you are going to write the proportion of the two ratios, you interchange their position because it's indirect. If it is direct, we maintain it the way it is. But under indirect, we swap their position in order to find the correct answer. So this in fraction form will be 80 on 60 x on 3. We know ratio is a fraction, right? We can cancel this to have 2 here. After taking the 10 away, 2 here 4, 2 here 3 equals to x on 3. So this simply means that x is 4 if you like, but we can still cross multiply. 3 times this will be 3x, 3 times this will be 12. So we divide by 3, x will be equals to 4. But it means that, therefore, so the second horse will require 4 hours in order to cover the same distance. Don't forget, under indirect, when one quantity increase, the other decrease. 60 decrease to 80 decrease to 60. Therefore, 4 hours will increase, the 3 hours will increase to 4 hours. That is the criteria under indirect proportion. We can also use if more or less approach to arrive at the same answer. So let's take the second method, which says that if 80 kilometers per hour journey is covered in 3 hours, then 60 kilometers per hour journey will be more or less. So for you to be able to answer this question, whether it will be more determines your division. So if 80 requires 3 hours, 60 will it require more than 3 or less? You saying that it will be more simply means that less of the kilometers per hour we divide. So if more, less divide. So it means 80 divided by 60 times 3 hours. You know, this will cancel. you end up getting the same 4 hours. So this is the second method which can also be used to arrive at the same answer. Thanks for watching. Like and share. Bye bye.